Alright, we're looking at the 12 cell salts. It's what the body's made of. Minerals. You know, and nobody knows that. The brain has never been taught that. It's never been taught of the material. What is in material? Matter, sort of like matter. Yeah, because see, there's this thing that they have now that's antimatter. When we're thinking about this, the material, the matter, it's like what holds you together. This is the material that holds you together. Because, you know, it's magnetic. It's electromagnetic. Your brain and your body is. You're a battery. And the battery that's in you, that runs the battery, are these. It's the material. Okay? And when we're building a house, what do you have to have? You have to have the right material. You have to have the right matter. Okay? And when we have antimatter, which is all this, and so on, that's what destroys the material in order to build the house of the brain, of the temple of the image of God. Okay? Each one, you know, you've got a cell salt that goes with a system of the body. Women, when they get pregnant, they're supposed to be charging, you know, the baby for 9 months. Because the fluid is made up of minerals and the cell salts. You know, so when we look at the 12, we're looking at the brick, the mortar, you know, the marble, the whatever. 12 of the strongest material in order to build a house so it doesn't crumble. Well, what's made our houses crumble slowly over time? That, and especially that. You know, because what this is, we see that word again, only there's an E. I mean, not an E. Material. A material world. Do you see what I'm saying? So the material that we have in this material world that we've been forced, you know, to accept through all this and through those, through these, you know, especially these. I mean, they declared war on us. So, do you see what I'm talking about? This is the house now. Right there. That's the house. You know, I mean, especially I'm just going to put the computers. That's everything, all gadgets. It's hard for people to see what all this has done generationally and how this was never resonated on purpose. You know, and how matter comes from the material world. Antimatter is the opposite of what we're made of. Okay? Because, it's going to represent alkaline. Over here, what do you have? The opposite. It's antimatter. Matter. This is minerals. This is, the spring water, well water and stuff. It comes from the earth. And in these, they teach you that there's nowhere. And then they tell you on TV over here, yeah, there's no water. It's such a mockery because what they've done is horrible. What they've done. I don't know how. It's like there's a bunch of them in on it. Bunch of them. I don't know what it is, what kind of entity we're up against. I mean, we ain't up against anything because they've been controlling us for a long time. When you don't teach people what they're made of on purpose, generations down the road, guess what's going to be popping up everywhere? These. Yeah. These. How do you spell asylums? Yeah, those especially. And then eventually you're going to have to put them on these. Because they consume the society and these. So, hey, and then it all goes back to what? It all goes back to should be free. But this material matter world that we cannot see, I'm sorry. Let me do this. There we go. That's all antimatter. Universities, your careers, all that is in there. You don't know. There ain't nothing natural in your house. Nothing. Nothing. It don't matter. All they got to do is put it on their little control mechanisms. That's it. And say it over and over. And the dummies, which are on all this, everything else that's Dummyville, are stupid. He's stupid. And then you go to controlled structures, that tell you better obey. It saves lives. They don't never say Jesus Christ saves lives. He saves lives. It's a mockery because they put it into you that we got to look out for others. And it's like, well, you don't even look out for you, though. What you consume is antimatter. It's the opposite of the material that you're supposed to have to build the temple, the house of God. And you take up for it. I don't care. It's the normal. That's what we're showing you. You're born into an existing system, a machine that does not stop for nothing. And if you can't see society for what it is and how it's just getting worse, it's what we consume through the eyes, through the ears, through the mouth, through the nose. All that goes into there. And it's all that and more, way more. Nothing of this at all. So, it's something to think about. Love you.